Now I grew up down an old dirt road in a town you wouldn't know. My pops picked the place up for $1,500 back in 1964. My grandfather was a drinker back in the day, he put him down. But a war is known to change a man, and the whiskey's known.
Hey y'all, Big Bub here from Big Bub Outdoors. It's a Wednesday. I got the day off because of the Memorial Day holiday. Because my normal scheduled days is Sunday, Monday anyway. So we always get 3. So my third day off was right there. Sweet. My third day off is today. So it's the last day to get out and actually check carts, make sure the guns are on. And I got a new one I got to sight in. Nanny Bug is not taking her AR this year, and youth weekends in about 2 weeks. She's going to take her sister's 350 Legend instead of her AR 350 Legend, because this one's a little wider and we're going to be on the ground this year. So she's going to try this one out. We'll make sure it's on. And then my new deer gun for the year, I come out last week and I was a couple weeks ago, and I was having trouble getting it sighted in. I was having overpressure issues with the shells I had. So I bought new ammo I've shot before, HSMs. And then I went ahead and I bought a no drill mount. This is a Ruger Super Blackhawk 44 Magnum, new model. And I put a Firefield reticle on it. And then Bub, y'all have seen a video of this one kill a deer before. Bub is going to shoot and make sure it's sighted in, but he's going to take out the 350 Legend. And Jonesy is testing out his muzzleloader, which he just took a shot, and it's about 1 inch high. So that's what we got going on so far. All right, y'all. So it took me a little while to figure this pistol out. It ain't a great group by any means, but these last 3 here was where I hit. These are offhand shooting at 50 yards. And then this was my single hand and Jonesy's single hand at 50 yards. And then I pulled one here. But I got her all dialed to where she's actually on this piece of paper. She's in a 6-inch ring. So I'm happy with that at 50 for deer. Walk down here and I'll show you my group at 20. I started off, now it's a little high here at 20, but I'm hitting paper at 50, so I have to deal with it being high. So we was sighting in here, and when I got that 3-shot group right there is when I moved out to the 50. And like I said, that group opened up at 50. And then we put a new one right here after I shot at 50 and dialed it in to where all those were hitting on that paper. This was a 4-shot group right here. So it's a little high, a little right here at 20, but it's hitting on out there at 50 inside a 6-inch circle. I think that's going to be well far enough. I'm only going to be shooting deer out to 40 yards with it. That's why, and at our range, we have 20, 50, 100, and 200. So that's why we sighted at 50. But it was a little everywhere first starting off, not knowing anything about that Firefield. I bought it used. I did some research on it, couldn't find the exact model I had, but it was close enough. And then I'll show y'all Nanny Bug. She shot 1 shot with that Legend. She shot 2, but she shot some offhand, and she just can't shoot offhand yet. She's still too little. But hers, she was aiming here. She hit right there. The gun's on, and
you got the muzzleloader.
Then Jonesy's muzzleloaders. These are what, Hannah's?
No, this is mine.
This one's yours.
I was aiming right at that line. That's where I hit.
First
one I pulled.
First time he aimed here, so he shot a little high. Well, he aimed a little lower the second time, and hit right where he aimed. Where's Hannah's?
Over here.
And then Hannah's muzzleloader target, she looks like she's writing. I keep her off camera here.
First shot.
This your first shot, one to the left?
Yeah.
Okay, so first shot, she hit a little left, so we wanted to make sure that was her. We shot again. She hit there, like I said, all,
8, 9 inch target on deer to kill.
She's a younger shooter. We don't expect drilling. Bubba's target, we done threw it away for the 357, but he had right here, right there, he put 4 shots in that spot. So we're ready to rock and roll. I shot the gun, Jonesy shot the gun, and we hit right there. So the gun's on. So it was nice. And I marked up Hannah's target a little bit, but it is what it is. So it's not bad, not terrible. Everybody's guns are ready for season. The big guns of mine, they're already at home. They've been on. I done checked them earlier this year. I'm keeping a 1/2 inch group at 200 yards with the 450 Bushmaster. I'm keeping a 1/4 inch group at 100, and at 50 and at 20, I'm 2 inches high from dead center. So the 450's on. The 350, same situation. It's on all the way out to 300. But that gun's not being used this year. Nanny Bug decided she didn't want to use hers. She wants to use her sister's. So that's why we was back out here today, because this gun's actually sighted in for Bonnie.
I got a new scope coming for mine.
Jonesy's scope busted on his 350 Legend, so he is getting a new scope and going to be sighting his in again.
I got a Vortex Copperhead 4-12 by 44.
Vortex 4x12 by 44. That's not a bad scope in Copperheads. Did you get the one with the BDCs, or did you just get the standard?
The dead hole BDC.
Dead hole BDCs. So he's got a Vortex Copperhead with dead hole BDCs coming for his. I'm running Pinty on mine, on the 450, and then I've got the Vortex 6 by 24 by 50 on 350 Legend. The Pinty on the 450 is a 4 by 9 by 40, nothing spectacular. And then the 350 7 Magnum that Bub's running this year has got a 3 by 9 by 40 Nikon on it. So everything's good, everything's on. I am very happy. I'll zoom this out here. I don't know if y'all see, zoom that in. Come on, zoom in. Y'all see that big black backstop right there? Okay, last time I was shooting the 44 mag, I couldn't even hit the backstop. And at 20, which is right there,
over the backstop.
Right there at 20, I'd hit one center, I'd hit one 9 inches high, I'd hit one 8 inches low. And my shells wouldn't eject out of my cylinder. I had to actually take the cylinder out, take the cleaning rod. So I know it was overpressured. And they were store-bought Winchester 240 grain black bear loads. They were running 1750 feet per second. So I dropped down to a 200 grain at 1,000 feet per second. And I went with a company that I know I've used on all my other guns, just not the 44s, because they've not been in stock. Now that they're in stock, I got them, come out here, and I'm very happy with that. Like I said, I'm not going to be shooting deer at 50, 60 yards with this gun, but I am going to be up, 40 yards and under. And I was freehanding these shots. These are not bench shots. And that's how I wanted this, was not bench, because I'm not using a bench out of a tree stand. And this is what Jonesy's getting.
Should be here by Friday.
So that's what's going to be paired on his 350 Legend. And I'll do a video of that scope whenever he gets it.
And then I got,
and like I said, this was all behind my target.
I ordered
so
those
this
rings
was all
for it.
from my 44 mag. They were nice rings.
$10.
But that's what we got going on today. So, You know, it ain't always the gun. Like everybody told me, oh, there's something wrong with your gun, because I got this gun in about 200 pieces. And it was missing 5 or 6 different parts that I had to buy and put it back together. And everybody's like, oh, there's something wrong with that gun. That it's the gun, not the ammo, blah, blah, blah. And I just had a great feeling that with them not wanting to eject like that, it was overpressure. And like I said, I've never used that Winchester ammo before, so I don't know if maybe I just got a bad box. I went to ammo I knew, and she's shooting fine. So thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. I know it's been a long time since I posted anything. I've been working at the homestead. I've got a shattered fucking foot with the tendon ripped almost off.
A couple of weeks.
And I get this out off like 3 days before youth season. That's why we're out here. Youth season's what, less than 2 weeks away?
Yeah, the 23rd and 24th.
Yeah, 23rd, 24th. Today's what, the 8th?
Today's the 8th, yeah, I think so.
Is a snow sandball.
Today is the 6th.
The 6th. Okay, I'm 2 days ahead. So, you know, we've got less than 20 days till youth. So that's why we want to get out here, because I'm not going to get another chance after youth starts to sight in any of my guns. And the pistol was the last one I needed sighted in. Nanny needed to make sure hers was on for her, and Bub needed to do the same.
17 days till the first day.
So, catch y'all later. I'll have lots of youth hunt videos coming up. Hopefully Hannah kills this year. You know, Mrs. Deer Slayer over there hasn't missed one yet. And then Nanny Bug, she's been doing pretty good too. She's still got a little ways to catch up with Hannah. But
Sunday after youth weekend is opening day.
Yeah, opening day of archery, and we'll be out for that. So I'll catch y'all later.